Hello and welcome to Trojans Live. Jordan Moore, Sean Cody, and Marlon Tuipulotu. Marlon in his senior season off to a tremendous start. Tied for the team lead in sacks, leads the team in TFLs. Marlon, what's going on, man? I want to talk about that pass rush. You're out there looking like Sean Cody. What did you do? What did you do in the offseason to get that pass rush all revved up?
Man, just working out. It was just me and my little brother Tuli. We just been working out during quarantine and stuff, just trying to get ready for the season. That's pretty much it.
Marlon, talk about your coach, Victor Otto. Cause I talked to him a couple of times now, and he's mentioned your hard work. And what do you think he's helped you develop in not just your pass rush, but your overall defensive line play?
I think he's helping not just me, but the whole D-line as a group. We're like understanding the game more with him as our coach, and he's just teaching us his techniques and whatnots to help us be successful on the field.
Well, you know what was funny, Marlon? I mean, maybe this isn't too funny, but the cameras went out during the Utah game, and when the cameras went out, young Tuli Tuipulotu gets his first sack of his collegiate career. So I don't know, I don't know if your family got to see it or anyone at home got to see it and has gotten to see the highlight. I'm just wondering, as a big brother, what that feeling was like watching Tuli get the sack.
It was exciting. Like, first thing I did was I just ran up to him and just got excited with him. We was all pumped and whatnot. Had to chunk up the tee, I was just excited for him. Hopefully he gets more this season.
Marlon, I talked to Coach a little bit about, last week and losing that game last week. But I imagine that, the amount of sacrifices you guys are going through right now and to not get that game last week. How frustrating is that? And how do you get the team fired back up, being one of the leaders to go for this next week?
Like you said, it was pretty frustrating, but I think we'll be pretty fired up just because we lost that game. We didn't get to play it. Like, that was a pretty big game for us, knowing that whoever won was going to take sole lead of the Pac-12 South. So not playing that game was frustrating, but I think as a whole team, we're pretty excited to get this game going with Wazoo on Sunday.
You were once upon a time, it happens fast, but you were a freshman that came in, played right away, early on in that season. What do you know now that you didn't know then?
A lot of stuff. The game has slowed down a lot. Just being with my coaches, just like them leading, like trying to teach me the game, helping me understand the game better, not only on the field but through film, just watching film and all that. My apologies, but just watching film and then just continuing to work on my craft during the season with my coaches and off season with the strength coaches and all that.
All right, let's get technical, Marlon. We've seen you all over the defensive line there, man. We've seen you some zero technique, which is right over the center. We've seen you some three techniques. Move that to the end. What position do you kind of feel comfortable in, and what do you see moving forward, maybe in your NFL aspirations?
Well, shoot, wherever they want me at. Like with this defense that Coach Teal brought in, we have like a different looks on the defensive front. So we run a lot of odd front and then even front. So whatever helps me in the future, I'm with whatever.
Line you up, right?
Yeah.
What feedback, if any, have you gotten from scouts or the league? I don't know if you did the evaluation paperwork after the last season in terms of, where you needed to get better to improve your draft stock coming out of this season.
From like a personal standpoint, I understood that like I had to get better on my pass rush going into this season. That was just a personal goal of mine. And just getting better as a player, like with the technical stuff as well, like just the little things, just working on that. And that's what I tried to work on during quarantine with my brother.
Marlon, talk about your group a little bit. It seems like everyone's playing pretty well. You got Nicky Figs out there at the end making some plays, man. You got you inside, Drake Jackson. You guys are all over the place, man. Talk about your group and how proud of your guys and the way they're working.
I think we're happy with what we're doing, but we also at the same time just want to keep getting better. Like we had some trouble with the run, and I think that's something that we really want to focus on and get better at. And then, like you said, we have Nick doing his thing. We have Drake. You know how Drake is. He's a monster. And we have like guys coming back from injury and opting out, and like guys opting back in, like Blake and Peely. So it's good to have everyone back, and then the young guys are stepping up as well. So I think we have like a mixture in our D-line group that that I think will be successful in the future.
Well, your brother Tuli, now he had a video out today, his freshman 15 video on the USC Athletics social media channels. Okay, and he was asked what he could beat you at, and he immediately said basketball. He said, I'm a hooper. I could take Marlon in basketball. Agree or disagree there, Marlon?
I'm gonna have to disagree. He knows the deal. Yeah. You know, he has to put up a front for the videos, but I'll give that to him. He could say what he wants. He knows the real deal.
Never let the younger brother, man. Never let the younger brother have anything.
And then he was asked. He said, "What could Marlon beat you at?" He said, "Nothing, Marlon." He said nothing.
Yeah. No wiggle room.
Yeah, it's all love at the end. It's all love at the end. You know, he's just that's him. He's a confident guy, and I'm happy for him.
Marlon, real quick, who do we got to talk to get that helmet situated, man? I don't want you coming out any snaps in the game, man. It seems like every game I'm watching, your helmet's popping off, and we're losing you for a snap, man. What's going on?
I don't know. I think it's just some chin strap issues. My head's probably too big for my helmet.
There you go, man. Get Todd and Tino on that thing, man.
Yeah. We'll probably get it fixed by Sunday.
Super glue.
You got a big head, Marlon. Do we know what size head? What size head there? Who's got a big head?
I'd rather not say. I'll keep that to myself.
Personal information. All right.
8.5.
Yes, sir.
You definitely are a humble guy. You don't have a big head in that regard. Marlon Tuipulotu, just a dominant start to his senior season, and hopefully he has a few more games to come here this season starting on Sunday. Can't wait to watch you again.